Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to Small Business Saturday. I am Denise Praul, and I am the owner and founder of Whiteboard Learning. And Whiteboard Learning works with salespeople and business owners. We help them create a referral marketing plan that helps them fill their sales pipeline full of referrals that are ready to buy from them. So my Small Business Saturday offer is to join my free Facebook group called Roadmap to Unlimited Referrals. And in that free Facebook group, you're going to see a lot of other business owners. You can ask questions, they'll help you. And I do free referral training in there every single week. So if you are a small business owner who really wants to have more business, who really wants to get in front of more people to sell to them, then I would encourage you to get into my Roadmap to Unlimited Referrals Facebook group and get signed in. There's 3 questions. All you have to do is give me a few answers to that. I'll let you in, and then you'll get to meet all of the other business people there and get free referral training. So I am super excited to be here this week, and I've got some really great people coming up. They happen to all be ladies, but they're all small business owners, and they have some really, really interesting and really cool things that they want to share with you, special offers that they have today. So we're running a little bit ahead of schedule, but I understand that Judi is already here, and she's ready to come on and share with you a little bit about her business. So Judi, can you come on in? I see her connecting. There she is. Hey, Judi.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me today for Small Business Saturday.
Thank you very much. Let me mute here on the computer so I don't get reverb. There we go.
So welcome. And
Thank you.
I've got a few questions I want to ask you that I thought people might be interested in knowing. So
fair enough.
You are a Norwex consultant, correct?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay. So Norwex is known for its microfibers. So I hear microfiber a lot of different places. So what makes Norwex microfiber different?
It's an excellent question, and it's one that I think is very important to understand. There's many microfibers out there. You can get it at a big box store. You can get it many other online opportunities. However, what makes ours unique, there's about 3 things that make ours unique. One of them is you can safely clean your home with it, meaning you can only have to use water for the most part. But what makes our microfiber so unique is with only water, you can clean up and remove about 99% of surface bacteria with only water. So we just got done with Thanksgiving, right? And we were working with turkey and raw meats. Our microfiber with only water will clean up 99% of that bacteria and remove it. The other piece that is so unique with our fibers is that it has microsilver technology built into this. So at the raw material stage, when it's in the liquid form, think about coffee and cream. When you add cream to coffee, you can't separate it. Why does that matter? Because microsilver is inherently an antibacterial agent. And so when I've just mechanically cleaned up the raw turkey juice, when I allow my cloth to dry 24 hours, it's going to self-purify. It's going to go at that bacteria and inhibit the growth of the mold and mildew odors. The bacteria is going to inhibit the growth of that. But not only that so this is our famous EnviroCloth, okay? The fibers in our EnviroCloth are 1/200th the size of a human hair. That is very, very small. So if you think about this cloth here, it has 10 million feet of fiber. It goes from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. So think of tiny little fibers, that much fiber woven into just one cloth. You think about the absorbency and how much it's going to be able to pick up and remove the dirt, grime, bacteria. That's what sets our cloths apart.
So that's pretty amazing. So that sounds a little complicated to take care of. So how do I clean them or take care of those cloths?
Well, it's very simple, and it's called, on a daily basis, it's called PAR. When you get done cleaning up that raw chicken juice or raw turkey juice, you get your cloth wet, you press, you agitate, and then you let the cloth rinse out with water. So it's press, agitate, release. Let your cloth rinse out that out. And then all of our cloths, where's my tag? You hang it to dry and it's ready to go within 24 hours. You do not have to wash this every single day, even if I just cleaned up the Thanksgiving turkey juice, because of the microsilver technology. Now, when you are ready to launder it, this isn't really unique to our microfiber. It really is something to know about all of our laundry. You don't want detergents that have dyes, fragrances, fillers, any kind of harsh chemicals in it. You don't want that, because I don't care whether it's our microfiber or if it's your bathroom towels or kitchen towels or whatever, those products are going to coat the fibers of that cloth that you're laundering, or even your jeans or your sweaters. And it's going to inhibit your cloth to do what it's going to do. Would it be okay if I shared a little comparison?
Absolutely.
All right. This is let's see if this will show up. Yeah, this is our laundry detergent. It is pure clear. It is pure detergent. There, you can see right through it. It looks like water, but I promise you it's our laundry detergent. This is my free and clear detergent that I used before I started with Norwex. I felt very proud of the fact that I didn't have dyes or fragrances in it, but look what happens. It's gross. It has fillers in it, and it's a petroleum filler. But most people don't know that those are in their laundry detergent. But think about, even though there's no dyes, fragrances, or anything like that, it's got this in it. And so when your laundry detergent, your liquid laundry detergent, when you're done with it, if it feels kind of heavy, the container is probably opaque, so you can't see through it. But this is what's lurking down below. And so it's going to coat your fabrics. So our microfiber is super easy to take care of, but it's also good to know about for your general laundry needs as well.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, after I saw that demonstration, it made me a believer. I was a Tide free and clear person as well, and now I use your laundry detergent.
I understand. Yes.
I had no idea. I thought I was doing the right thing, just like you said.
Well, I was very proud. I didn't have dyes, fragrances. It didn't affect my allergies. But you know what did happen? My skin itched, and I thought it was dry skin.
Yeah,
it was this
difference.
Huge difference.
So I was using my microfibers and thinking, I'm doing a good job cleaning up the turkeys. So or the turkey juice that I had yesterday, I just want to make sure that everybody's clear on the fact that this eliminates all those smelly, bad chemical products that you have to use to clean your home with, correct?
That's exactly right. So what I'm showcasing here is our Safe Haven 5 package. Just these 5 products are really all you need to clean about 90% of your home. But even if you need a little bit of extra oomph, let's say you've got some really bad rust stains in your bathtub from hard water stains or something like that. Our products are non-toxic. They're not harsh. They do not have pesticides. They are safe to use in your home. You're exactly right.
Fantastic. So I see that you are showcasing those particular 5 products. Could you go through real quickly what's in that particular set there that you're showing us?
Absolutely. This is the EnviroCloth, which is, like I said, the one that has 10 million feet of fibers in it. Uh-huh. The next is our dust mitt. What's important about the dust mitt is that when you dust with that, the dust stays on there until you're ready to remove it. That you're not going to see the flickering specks of dust coming through the sunlight when you're dusting. It stays there until you want to release it. Our cleaning paste is the one that's in the little jar. It is a ground marble flour coconut oil based product. This is a game changer. It's this product and our laundry detergent that makes all of our products so versatile. You can clean so many different things with that. It saved my bathtub when I was remodeling. I thought I was going to have to replace that. The final product the next product is our window cloth. And our window cloth, it's a very silky weave. It's all the same microfiber. Let me be clear about that. The 1/200th the size of human hair, that's in every single microfiber product that we have. But it's how it's woven that makes the difference. The EnviroCloth is going to remove a lot of the product. The dust mitt is going to get up your dust. The window cloth is the BFF, or the best friend of the EnviroCloth, because it's going to make anything that you want shiny It's called a window cloth. I like to call it a polishing cloth. I don't care if it's stainless steel appliances. I don't care if it's a mirror. I don't care if it's your microwave, smooth top cooktop, windows, anything. That's going to make it streak free every single time. When I do a demo, I put butter on a window. Yeah, try to take butter off of that with the blue spray cleaner, right? First of all, you're putting chemicals on there, but I can make it streak free every time. And the last of the 5 products is our laundry detergent, the Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent. You can get it powder, which is in the bag, or you can get it liquid that's in the blue container. The blue one has enzymes, which is really great for some organic messes, whether you got blood, any kind of organic ones. But the laundry detergent is a game changer because yes, it's called laundry detergent, but I think I refer to this as a multi-purpose general cleaner. You can clean so many more things with our laundry detergent. So that's what sets our products apart.
That's amazing. So what do you have for us that is on special for Small Business Saturday today?
I am thrilled. I have 2 things. I'm so excited. So for any orders of $50 or more, I'm going to give free shipping. We all love free shipping, right? Absolutely. So I'm going to give free shipping. But if to take it one step further, if there's orders of $200 or more, not only are you going to get free shipping, but I'm going to give you a free bag of the laundry detergent. So that will last you a very long time. Many customers only need 1 bag a year. It's either a teaspoon or a tablespoon per load. So that's what I'm offering. So free shipping, $50 or more, or in addition to that, if you're $200 or more, you're going to get a free bag of laundry detergent.
That's terrific. So if you don't want chemicals in your home anymore, if you want to make sure that you're disinfecting things properly, if you want all of that goo not to be in your clothes that you showed us, then you need to contact Judi. So Judi, how can we reach out to you so we can make an order with you and get some of these fantastic products we heard about?
Perfect. So there's a couple of ways. I've got my website listed up here at the top. It's newendeavorsllc@gmail.com, or you can, it's the HTTPS and the backslashes, and then it's judiwillem.norwex.biz. It's super simple, and you do not need chemicals in your home. I can make a difference for you.
Judi, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And remember, if you want to reach out, you don't want chemicals, you want those fantastic microfibers we just learned about, make sure that you contact Judi and get the special that she's offering right now for Small Business Saturday. Thanks so much,
Perfect.
Judi.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was one amazing small business owner. So now I've got another amazing small business owner coming up with Alysia Larson. And Alysia Larson is with Mary Kay. So nice to see you. I think everyone has heard of Mary Kay, but why did you choose to make this your business?
That's a great question. You know, Mary Kay is the gold standard for direct sales. So, you know, it's not, I always said I would join Mary Kay because not only is it a great company, God, family, and career, it also is, I love the products and it's consumable. Like you repeat, you use it up. And so I can have my customers come back year after year.
So it's been a really good business for you and your family, hasn't it? Really helped you do some things with your family financially and time-wise, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sounds like a fantastic business that you are just perfect for. I absolutely love working with Alysia. I buy all my Mary Kay products from her. I buy all of my makeup products from her. So share with us some of your favorite Mary Kay products that are out there right now.
Ooh, Denise, you probably haven't seen this one, but this one just came out for the holiday. It's called a pH Lip Balm. It comes in pink or purple. You would love the berry. It's actually berry, but it reacts to your body temperature. So you get a customized look, your pH level. So how this looks on me won't look the same as on you. It feels like a lip balm, nice and light, a light fruity fragrance, but it reacts to, and it just feels fantastic. So this goes for 18, and I absolutely have loved that. Another, there's 2 kind of ingredients that you hear a lot about in the buzzword. There's 2 is retinol, and the second buzzword that we're hearing a lot more is hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid, a lot of women are thinking, well, why hyaluronic acid? What's so big about this? And actually, a number of Mary Kay products have a different version of hyaluronic acid with a sodium based. And that's just going to refill your cells when you're born, have 100 plus amount of hydrogen in it. When you have hyaluronic acid put into it, it puffs them up even more instantly. So that's the benefit of hyaluronic acid that a lot of people are the buzzword you'll hear about. So
I love both of those because, you know, you do hear a lot about all those things. There's so many different avenues to purchase these types of things. I love that I have you as my representative. I trust you and you can explain all this stuff to me, because before I met you, I went out and I would just spend so much money on things and I get them home and I hated them. They just weren't the right fit. Well, CVS is not excited when I take things back to them that I've tried the lipstick. They're not real happy about that. But you have 100% money back guarantee, don't you?
100% satisfaction. Another thing people don't realize is that when you buy brand X and brand Y, you know, brand X for your moisturizer, brand Y for your hydrator, your cleanser, and then you try to put them together, oftentimes they'll have ingredients that clash. So actually going to the same line. And in Mary Kay, even the moisture, even the skincare and the makeup just go blend nicely together. Just like if you think of Legos, you know, the Harry Potter Lego, the Star Wars Lego, the Friends Lego, they all can click together. And that's how Mary Kay works. Unfortunately, even some brand X might have ingredients that will clash with brand X, other brand X products. So that's what makes Mary Kay so amazing.
I learned something today. No wonder when I go to CVS, I'm not happy, right?
Well, I was afraid, like, be Mary Kay, before Mary Kay, I was afraid to wear bolder lip colors because I'm like, well, what if I don't like it? What if and so I've been able to expand more. And so when you meet with me and when you buy from me, it's one of those things that, oh, I'll sit there and you can try a gazillion different lip colors and I'll be just fine. Oh, let's try this one. Have you tried this one? Or have you tried that one? And so a woman can go away with that customized, gorgeous look they're really excited to wear. Oftentimes women will say, oh, I've never found a red. Not anymore. They've got me.
That's awesome. So I would also guess at this time of year, you probably offer some really nice gifts. So what are some of the gift ideas that I could purchase from you?
Well, one of them is like going behind me. It's the 12 days of faves. This one is just a fun advent calendar, 12 days. They each day from day 1 to day 12, they open up each individual product in their own little box. And they're some of the best selling products that I sell as across the board, Mary Kay, like charcoal mask or a mascara. Some things are sample size and some things are full size. And that is just one of the awesome ones. Another fun thing is a lip color. Who doesn't love a fun lip color? So lip gloss, so you can get a lip gloss and an ornament, one of my favorite ones to do. Another one that's really popular this year is actually satin hands. And that goes for $36, and that comes with a protector, the scrub, and this cream. And women just eat that up like crazy. And men love it too, because it's perfect for any countertop, any hostess gift, or significant others, you know, who doesn't like to practice interdigitation.
So you mentioned men. So you have men's products, don't you?
Yes, we do. Actually, the one that has been selling like hotcakes is men's shaving foam. I was like, wow, I didn't realize it, you know, but either men are going to want the beard oil in Mary Kay that has this mild peppermint smell. And beard oil is going to be key because I saw a gentleman just this morning, his skin underneath was getting really dry. Oftentimes you think, oh, beard flakes, you know, kind of coming out. So it massages in the beard, not only conditions the beard, but also the hair underneath. On the other extreme, you have men that prefer to have the shave. And my husband and my son really love the shaving foam because it sets the hair up straight. So when you shave, you get a closer shave, but it hydrates the skin. It's some of the best shaving foam that they've ever found. And if men have ever tried it, they're like, sign me up for 2.
So you have gifts for the whole family.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't forget the little kid.
So one of the advantages I think of working with you, besides I don't have to go to CVS, and you're right, I was much more conservative about what I would buy. I wouldn't try new things because I was afraid if I didn't like it, I couldn't take it back. But one of the things I like when it comes to working with you is I not only get the Mary Kay products, but I get you. So tell us a little bit about how you'll work with your customers and clients to help them out with what they're looking for and help them solve their problems.
Well, my main tagline is I empower women to show up professionally and erase the signs of aging. So I generally will sit across the table individually or in parties and just customize that skincare and makeup so it fits them. But some women are like, oh, I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I'm like, oh, please don't say that, because if you spend at least an hour with me, you're going to save hours in time of having to drive to the store, having to hope that your products, your gifts, or your products are not on some sort of boat in the middle of the ocean. And that, you're not exhausted trying to find the parking and pushing through the crowds, because I deliver to your door and I deliver with treats.
That she does. I can attest to that.
I'm a chocoholic and I make everybody else want to be.
That's awesome. So I think you make a good point. Where there's a lot of gifts that are sitting on boats and out off of the waters of California. And when it comes to you, you've got all these things available. And so you can deliver them right away for gifts. Is that true?
Absolutely. And another thing, what I love about Mary Kay is when you gift the gift of Mary Kay, is that it's consumable, that they're not getting more stuff per se, and they're just enjoying it. And also I let people know when they're investing in me, they're investing in a small business. And so, I let them know, like you were talking about, my family, I've been able to double my kids' college education fund. Their beautiful smiles that they rock are paid for by Mary Kay. Yeah. And next month, my son is going to serve a church mission for 2 years. And so my Mary Kay will be paying for that as well.
That is amazing. You're right. Mary Kay is not just Mary Kay. It's about having a small business when you work with Mary Kay, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's terrific. So can you maybe describe to me, I can tell you how it made me feel when I got a new look. Kind of describe to me some of the feedback you've gotten from ladies, because it's not only about the time, but it's about how you feel, isn't it? So it's not just about putting on eyeshadow and mascara, but for the ladies, it's about how you feel and the confidence you have. So can you give me some feedback on how that, it's maybe some comments or things that you've gotten from some ladies that you've helped?
That is a very good point. I often say, when Mary Kay, when you put it on, you change a woman for a day. But when you share them the Mary Kay opportunity, you change their life as a whole. And it's interesting to see how one of them, these women will complain about, oh, my wrinkles, my this. And then you just stop and you just remind them how God made them perfect, just the way they are. And that's exactly what women are needing to hear. And that goes into when I'm coaching my team members about what kind of business they want and what kind of women business that they want to accomplish. And it's life changing. And, I thought when I was 39 and started my business, I was this weak, this cheesy 39-year-old. I'm like, I kind of like who I am. But 5 years later, I'm just loving who I have become and the people I'm surrounded with, such as you, Denise, that just lift me up. And I was just delivering products just the night before Thanksgiving. And I thought, oh, I'm offering this great service. This is so fun. But actually, the women in my life have actually blessed me more than they realize. I came home, one of my customers with her check, she left homemade turkey earrings, the cutest darn things you'd ever seen. But I was like, oh my gosh, how blessed am I that, you think, oh, I bless people and I, putting skincare, make them change it. No. They've changed me and to rising my bar a little higher.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Alysia. Thanks for sharing that. You're right. It does change lives for sure. So I bet you have a small business Saturday special you'd like to share with us.
I do. So I thought, what is the most luxurious mask I have? Because this month has all been about masks for my customers and kind of how to use masks and time. So I have the biocellulose mask. Now this one, you're like, what's a pet? It's a facelift in a bag. So you put it on your face. It's Korean inspired, and you put it on your face. You look like a burn victim, actually, but don't be. You're going to feel fantastic for 24 hours afterwards. But this mask usually by itself, it averages about $17 a mask. It feels fantastic. It super hydrates, lifts and firms the skin, and hydration is a huge thing. So whenever you place an order of $100 or more, I'm going to slip down at these in your bag.
Oh, something for free.
And I always do free shipping. So if you're a lady that's, out of the air, about 20 minutes or more behind my boundaries, and I just do free shipping because I can't give you a hug. I might as well give you a little bonus though.
Free shipping is everything. So repeat your offer one more time for everyone.
So for $100 or more order, you can actually get a biocellulose mask for free.
I love free. So if anybody wants to purchase that from you, or they want to purchase their $100 or some of those fantastic gifts that you shared with us, how would they get a hold of you?
The best way is you can go to my website at www.marykay.com/Alysia, A Larson 5530. Or if you just go on the Mary Kay website, you can actually do a search for me. And my name's spelled a little weird. I won't hold it against you if you don't pronounce my name right, just as long as you don't call me a swear word, okay?
It's taken me a long time to get Alysia right. I called you everything but that. So you were very patient with me on that one. Okay, so one more time, tell us how we can get a hold of you.
Just Alysia Larson at marykay.com.
Perfect. Alysia, thank you so much for spending the time with me today. And I just love highlighting small businesses, and thank you for everything that you've done for me and brought into my life.
Likewise, you are fantastic, Denise. And if you haven't taken Whiteboard Learning, she's going to just blow your mind.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the plug. All right. You have a fantastic rest of your day, Alysia.
Hi, Denise. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Up next, we have Miss Jessica Martin. Ooh, Jessica, I am so excited to talk about your business today. Thank you for joining me for Small Business Saturday.
Thanks for having me.
In case those of you watching have not noticed yet, I have picked some of my favorite businesses and favorite business people to highlight here today. Had a lot of choices, but I narrowed it down to some of my real favorites. And so Jessica Martin is with New Generation Carpet Cleaning. And you might think carpet cleaning, but they do carpet cleaning very differently. I have experienced it myself, and I wanted to have her on today because I wanted to share with you this different method that they use in carpet cleaning and let her explain a little bit more about that. So what makes your carpet cleaning company different from others?
Well, first of all, thank you again for inviting me to participate in this. This is phenomenal. We are a very young company, but we have over 50 plus years of experience in the industry. But what sets us apart is we specialize in what's called very low moisture cleaning for carpet and upholstery. The solvent we use is water-based, and it leaves your carpet and upholstery exceptionally clean and remarkably dry in about an hour. The solvent is designed not only to break down dirt, bacteria, and other debris that gets put into your carpet over time, but it refreshes the fibers, and it actually has a protectant in it, and it extending the life in the carpet and upholstery.
I had them come and clean my carpets, and here's what I really loved is, you know how when you get the carpet cleaners coming in, they're dragging all the hoses in and they're like, where's your kitchen sink and how can I get hooked up to get all the hot water? You don't do that, do you, Jessica?
No, we are pretty environmentally friendly. Our process is multi-step, but there are no hoses, no water hookups. Our tech comes in, he measures the space, and that's another thing we do differently. We measure by square foot of area that we actually clean. So that way I'm not charging you to clean under your bed, and that's not going to happen. No one's going to do that. So Mike comes in, he's our tech, he'll measure, he'll vacuum, he'll spray the solvent. He'll use what's called an orbital buffer Think about the high schools or grade schools that you've been in with the janitors cleaning. They use something similar, and it brings all that dirt and debris up. He vacuums again, rakes your carpet in. It looks maybe not brand new, but pretty close.
It looks amazing when they get done. So there's a couple of things I want to highlight. First of all is dry time. So because you're not pouring all that water into my carpet and my carpet pad, how does that affect your dry time?
It dries in about an hour, unless there are certain spots, for instance, a pet stain that we may have to treat heavily. It usually dries in about an hour. We use it in our own homes, and our son's usually playing on his carpet in about 30 minutes.
Think about that. Dries in an hour. So I don't know about the last time you had your carpet cleaned, but when I did, it's like, oh, you got to turn on all the fans and wait overnight. And then you don't want to walk on it because the carpet's squishy and you get your socks wet. And
absolutely
it's not like that. It's amazing. And so I want to highlight another thing that you mentioned was that he comes in and measures.
Yeah. Yeah. In the end, like when you charge per room, there are always caveats to that. But in the end, when you're charging by square foot of area cleaned, you end up getting more high traffic area cleaned, and sometimes usually for less money.
Absolutely. So that was my big struggle is people would say, how many rooms do you want cleaned? When I called to get them to come out here, well, I've only got like a path to the right of my bed and a path to the left of my bed. I don't want to pay to get a whole room cleaned, right?
Yeah.
So Mike went and he just measured the area, those paths that I wanted cleaned in different rooms, because I have furniture. I don't want to pay for a whole room to be cleaned and then not have it cleaned. So that right there was amazing. So quick dry time, not bringing in hoses, not hooking up to my water, not charging me for space in rooms that they weren't even going to clean. Huge advantages to using Jessica's company.
It's a time saver. You shouldn't have to plan an entire day to have your floors cleaned, especially now when everyone's very concerned about bacteria in the dirt. And you think about all the stuff that gets driven down into your carpet over time. There's an ick factor to it. So it's very convenient for homeowners in particular.
So you also do upholstery.
We do.
And do you do non-carpeted floors like tile or wood floors?
We do offer a variety of services in addition to the carpet and upholstery. We do hard floor cleanings. We do tile and grout. And we also clean boat and RV, because why should a good time end on the weekend when somebody spills a soda, So we can be out, we can clean, and you're ready to go.
That's fantastic. So I can see how that is an advantage to residential, but commercial, I can imagine your quick dry time is huge for some commercial properties because they can't be closed that long to wait for the long dry times, right?
No.
So you do residential and commercial, correct?
We do, yes, we do both. Event centers, senior centers, those areas are high traffic. There's a lot of people in and out, a lot of visitors. And we also work with hospitals as well. The product is incredibly strong, but it's also very safe. So it's trusted in places like that, as well as hotels.
That's terrific. So this is the time of year when we're having all the friends and family gatherings, right? Yeah, so I would guess there's probably a high demand for people getting those carpets cleaned and getting ready for all of those parties and the family and the guests that are coming over.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I mentioned, event centers, also churches who are getting ready to have their holiday shows. We are happy to assist in making sure everything is spotless for all those guests who arrive. We can be in and out in a couple of hours, and you can have people in that afternoon. That's how fast the dry time is, and that's how confident we are in what we use, and it's going to look fantastic.
And I can attest to that. Like I said, I've had them out to clean my carpets, dried in less than an hour and a half. Hadn't had my carpets cleaned for a year because I couldn't find anybody because I didn't want to pay for the space in the rooms. Yeah. They wanted to charge me for it. And when I met Jessica, oh my gosh, I was so excited. My carpets look fantastic. They still look fantastic. Good. And it was just such a painless process. Plus, I only paid for the areas they cleaned. So
I remember growing up, and my mom had one of the handhelds that she used in the living room, and I always had to time it just right. Is it wet? Is it dry? Maybe it's dry. I think it's dry. So when I grew up and got my own space, I never wanted to clean my carpets. Never. It was sort of a cleaning PTSD because it was so gross to think about all that water and soap in the carpet. Our product doesn't do that. Our cleaning process is incredibly environmentally friendly, time friendly. There's just too much going on in the world right now. Kids to soccer and swimming, relatives coming in to visit. We can make sure that your home looks fantastic in all those times in between.
That's awesome. So do you have any specials you'd like to offer today for Small Business Saturday?
Absolutely. For every $100 spent on cleaning, you get an additional 25 off. So most of our cleanings are around $200 to $250. So on the high end, you're getting a $250 cleaning for $200. And we also have gift certificates available. So we highly encourage you to give the gift of clean this holiday season, whether for a friend, relative, or yourself.
Thanks, Jessica. So now that's an exciting offer. I might take you up on that myself, especially with the gift certificates.
Yep.
Tell me how people can get a hold of you so they can take advantage of that offer.
You can give us a call. That's the quickest and easiest way. Our number is 317-899-9936. And you can visit our website at www.newgenclean.net.
Okay, so tell us that one more time, just in case people didn't get their pencil fast enough.
Sure. The phone number is 317-899-9936, or the website is www.newgenclean.net.
Fantastic. Jessica, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody who's listening takes advantage of that. Who does not need their carpets cleaned or the floors or their upholstery in their home? And if you are a business owner, you've got to put that great front forward face. And when people look down and they see gross and dirty carpet, that's not doing it. So
Absolutely.
Reach out and take advantage of Jessica's special that she's offering today on Small Business Saturday. Thanks so much, Jessica.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, next up we have Miss Carla Mackie with Uplift Intimate Apparel. Hey, Carla.
How are you, Denise? Good to see you.
Doing great. It's good to see you as well. I bet you've been super busy lately, huh?
Yes, we have. Tis the season, it's starting.
It absolutely is. So
Absolutely.
You're a little different from some of the people that I'm having on here today because you actually have a physical retail space, don't you?
I do. Yes.
So tell me about Uplift Intimate Apparel. Tell me what that is.
Okay. Well, we are the place to come because do you know that 85% of women wear the wrong size bra? Fact.
That's
so size. So size does matter, the right size, and it's important that you get fit. So it helps alleviate some health issues, like back and neck pain, headaches, things like that. But it also ignites your self-confidence when you have on the right intimates that fit. It doesn't matter if it's bras, panties, whatever it is, even your sleepwear. You never know who you're going to meet in your dreams, as we say. So it's all important. It makes you feel like a new person.
That's terrific. So again, you have a physical space. So where are you located?
We are at Carmel City Center. Our address is 711 Veterans Way, Carmel, and we are in the heart of Carmel here, near the Palladium. Most people know where the Palladium is, and our Chris Kindle Market is going on right now, just below us. So easy to get to, and we are open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are closed on Sundays, even during the holidays. So, yeah.
So let's go back to something that you said about 85% of women wearing the wrong size bras.
Mm-hmm.
That can have, you're right, a very physical and also a very mental impact on women. But also, I don't know about other people until I met Carla. I was wearing bras that were like 10 years old, right? So think about wearing the 10-year-old bra. Is it really doing the job that's supposed to do, right? And why do we not update those things and take care of ourselves, right? We need to feel good, and we're always the last person to take care of ourselves. We're taking care of everybody else. So ladies, oh my gosh. So Carla, if I come there and I'm wearing the wrong size bra, how can you help me find the right size bra?
Well, we actually take you back in the dressing room and measure you and start you off with a bra so we kind of know where to go. And then we listen to all of what you have to say about your bras and what bothers you. Plus, we let you decide, help you decide what looks best and feels best. Comfort is key. You can have something pretty and still be comfortable, but if you're not comfortable, it's not worth it. So that is what we do differently. And we educate you how it should fit, how to take care of it, all of those things. It's so important. You don't, buy a bra, you buy a bra and you want it to last, they should last at least a year, depending on the bra, how many you have, but you need to take care of it. So you need to wash it by hand. And we talk about that with you and help you learn to make the bra last. Even the fitting process, if it's fit correctly, then it's going to last you longer.
Absolutely. And I have experienced your fitting process and purchased some things from you as well. And I can tell you it's very different than anything I've ever experienced before. Like you go to Kohl's or you go to Macy's and you just pick your own bra and you run in there and it's like, okay, this is good enough, right?
Right.
So it's a fantastic experience. So that's your starting point with Carla. But Carla sells more than bras. She's got things for ladies and she's got things for men. So why don't you share with us a little bit more about the types of things that I could find in your beautiful store?
Okay. Well, we also carry sleepwear. That's another item that we have in our store that no one seems to have. They tell us we have the classiest selection of sleepwear. So whether you want something cozy or whether you want something sassy or sexy, we kind of have it all. We do bodysuits and panties, and you need your panties to be comfortable. Whether you like a granny panty or you like a thong, we have the best selection. And like I said, we're here to serve you. I want to make sure that you get exactly what you want. The whole team does. They all want to make sure that you're comfortable and happy. We also have Saks underwear for men, and they have sportswear as well. So we have sleep pants for them this year, which is new, something the guys have really loved, sweatshirts. But if your man has not tried Saks, they are life-changing for them. And that's what all the guys tell us.
That's amazing. So you have a variety of not just underwear type of products, but you have sleepwear. I know I've seen swimsuits in there before. You have beautiful robes. You have things for men. I didn't know you'd added that those additional things for men this year. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're kind of stepping it up. They've asked for other things, so we are going to what they've asked for.
That's terrific. So tell me about some of the things that you would suggest as gifts this year. If people wanted to go in and shop for someone else and wanted to get them a gift, do you have any special things or any popular things that people are purchasing?
Well, this time of year, robes and nightgowns or pajamas of some kind are the most popular things, and gift certificates. Because if you want to give a lady a true gift of fit, get her a gift certificate. Picking out something for her and thinking it's going to fit usually doesn't go well unless she's been here. So what we do for our clients is we make a gift registry for them. So when a gentleman comes in to buy something for his lady, he's a hero instead of a zero. So there's, guys can't win. They either get something too big or too small, and then she's unhappy. So that's why we want to help.
I like that. Ladies, have you ever had your guy buy something that's like way too big for you and you look at it and you're like, did you really think I'm this big? And if you buy it too small, then they're unhappy too. So you can't win. So guys, go get those gift certificates from Uplift Intimate Apparel and make your ladies happy. And ladies, you can do the same thing. Let your guys go in and pick out what they want as well. So tell me about some of the specials that you're offering today on Small Business Saturday.
Well, we're doing this, Denise, for the people that are listening to you. Okay, so if you come in and say that Denise sent me, okay, I heard Denise Praul sent me, we're giving $15 off a $75 purchase. Plus, you are going to be entered to win a $50 gift card.
Wow, Carla, say that again.
So it's $15. They have to say Denise Praul sent me, and you get $15 off a $75 purchase, and you'll also be entered to win a $50 gift card.
Wow, that's a pretty good special today.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So tell us one more time where you're located, how we can find you. Do you have an online presence as well, or no?
Yes, we do. We have a website. It's upliftintimateapparel.com, and you can click on shop and shop from our website. If you happen to want to see something in person and get a little tour of the store, you want to see a little bit more than it's on our website, you can call us and we will either Zoom or FaceTime with you and give you can tell us what you're looking for, and we'll shop with you in the store. We love to do that as well. We can ship to you if you give us enough time, or you can do curbside pickup as well.
I mean, really, could she make it any easier? So if those of you that are listening today are not located here, we could physically walk into her store, look at all the ways that you can still shop with her. You can go online. They're going to Zoom and show you particular things. They'll ship it, curbside pickup, or you can just walk into the beautiful, gorgeous store that she has there in Carmel and just look around. And I have so much fun just touching and feeling things she has in her store. Thank you. Just feel good to be there. Carla, thank you so much. So one more time, give us your store address so people can find you if they want to walk into the store.
Sure. It's Uplift Intimate Apparel, 711 Veterans Way, and that's at Carmel City Center in Carmel. And our website address is upliftintimateapparel.com. And our phone number is 317-853-6007.
Thanks, Carla. Thanks for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. So all of you go to Carla's store, say my name, Denise Praul, and you're going to get that special that she offered.
That's right. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too, Carla. Wow, we have talked to so many fantastic small business owners today. My last small business owner today is Cheryl Burke of Resetting Joy. Thanks for being here, Cheryl.
Thanks for having me, Denise. It's always
so Cheryl does something really cool and really unique that I thought you all would want to hear about. So the name of her company is Resetting Joy. So tell me about what you do at Resetting Joy.
What I do is I help people become more confident and more resilient. And I do that either through weekly traditional life coaching sessions or by helping people learn how to travel with intention. And lately it's been mostly the latter. The reason is that traveling is life condensed. You're literally out of your comfort zone. So you don't have your bed, you don't have your friends, you don't have your house, you don't have your favorite restaurant. You're really out of your comfort zone. And in being so far out of your comfort zone, you can make changes much more quickly than you might be able to otherwise, especially if you go into the trip with a specific intention.
That's fantastic. So now you're not a travel agent, are you?
I am not. What I am is a travel coach, and a travel agent is going to help you book flights, go to theme parks, all-inclusives, cruises, tours, more canned experiences where you're going to see and do the things that you are expecting to see and do. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with traveling that way. Lots of people do. You can see a lot of the world doing that. It's simply not what I do. What I do is I help people travel independently with confidence by teaching them the skills and giving them some sort of inside tips that would normally be their stumbling blocks. These are the reasons why people won't go places. Traveling within the US isn't usually too difficult, but the first time somebody tries to go overseas, they get really nervous that something's going to go wrong. They won't be able to get in. Something's going to happen with their credit cards. They have all kinds of questions. So they're so scared, they just don't go. So I spend a lot of time sending people to Europe for the first time, because that tends to be where Americans go when they leave the country for the first time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's Canada, but we're not as scared about Canada because a lot of us can drive there.
Yeah, exactly.
When you have to fly over an ocean and there's this great big time difference, that's when people start to get worried. So I step in there and help them out.
So you're saying, so with a travel agent, which is fantastic, that's more of a, like, I'm going to take a bus tour here and I'm going to get off and go to this particular hotel and these particular restaurants. Yep. You're looking for somebody who wants maybe a little more adventure, right? Who kind of wants to just explore on their own path, right?
Absolutely. Adventure and freedom. Exactly. So what they do is they book it all themselves. And a lot of times the people that I send overseas know of 1 or 2 things per city that they're for sure going to do. And the rest of it sort of happens. And what you'll find is those who have traveled a lot, that's exactly how they travel. Those who are nervous about traveling tend to have a very scheduled itinerary and they want to know where they're going to be at all times. And they sort of make it look like an excursion from a cruise or a bus tour. And the more times people travel, the more often rather they travel, the less they plan, because they know that they can manage it. And so what I do is I help people sort of accelerate that learning so that they can go and have those adventures and meet people that they wouldn't have met, and really come back as storytellers and they have real adventures, and they really get a feel for the place. They get to live like a local kind of for a week. So I'm not putting people into chain hotels or anything like that. I'm a big proponent of traveling very light. Get yourself a short-term rental that's got a washing machine, a couple of places you want to go, and just go see what happens. Go enjoy the city or the countryside, wherever you might be.
So much fun.
It is really.
So you can help anybody do this.
I can.
I believe recently you've discovered a bit of a passion of a certain group of people that you really want to help. So share that group of people you want to help and why.
My very favorite customers are parents of school-aged kids. And the reason for it is that you can teach some parenting lessons and raise kids in such different ways through travel than you can really any other way. Part of it is also because this is very much how I was raised and how I'm raising my child. So I will admit that I'm a little biased. But, when your 6-year-old can pack for themselves and navigate themselves and you through an airport, or at 9, they can do it in a foreign language, or they're very, very accustomed to public transportation in and around cities all over the world's really a lot bigger for them. They understand what they're capable of. They're more confident. They're quicker on their feet. These are all things that are going to help them in school for sure, but more importantly in life. It helps you raise a world citizen, somebody who really understands that as wonderful as the town they're being raised in is, there's so much more out there. There's so many more different kinds of ways to do things. And they get a real appreciation for that when they start seeing it at 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 years old. It's a great gift you can give a child. A lot of people are looking for more experiences now rather than stuff. Part of it is stuff is stuck on ships and it's hard to get here. But for a lot of years, though, even before this, people have been looking for experiences. And taking your child somewhere far from home is an experience that's going to stay with them. They're going to remember those times and those stories for years to come. They're going to remember the people they met, the interesting adventures they had. One story that my daughter has, she was only 4 years old. We got stopped at the Canadian border and we were told that we'd stolen our own car. We hadn't. The entire state of Indiana did get new license plates the next year, and we're pretty sure we were the reason for it. But stuff like that, like I said, turns you into a storyteller. You have weird adventures and strange things that happen, but you learn how to roll with it. And so a child watching their parent learn how to roll with things, or a child doing it themselves, is a gift to give to them. And it's my great passion to work with folks who want to do that for their kids.
I've experienced that myself. My granddaughter started traveling the world when she was 8 years old. So her mother and stepfather, she's been to Australia and England and France and Austria Italy. She's been all over the world. And so I took her to Chicago one time, which is nothing compared to those other countries, right? But I remember we got out of the cab, we walked into a restaurant, and instead of standing behind me like a lot of kids do, she was in front of me, and she walked up to the maitre d' and said, "Hey, table for two, please." And I was like, she's 14. She was confident we go out. She's standing there hailing the cab. So instead of hiding behind me in a big city that would be scary and overwhelming to her, she had gained such confidence about how to actually operate in different areas in that type of a big city type of area. I know that it has also brought such a wonderful world view perspective to her life as she sees things and hears things that are going on in the world. It truly is a fantastic gift to give to a child, is to open that whole world up to them. And I just watched her gain so much confidence by doing all that traveling. I think it's an amazing gift. And I think you're right. Experiences is what people are looking for now. And so you basically are going to give them the overall knowledge that they want, kind of the little details that maybe the travel agent doesn't think about or doesn't share, or maybe doesn't need to share because of the type of package that they booked. But so you've got something that you're offering today for Small Business Saturday that's going to help people with that.
I do. It's a freebie. I am all about sharing knowledge. I want people to feel confident going out into the world, whether they work with me or not. So what I'm offering today is it's a checklist, and I call it the Smart Traveler Checklist. And it is the less obvious things that can trip people up when they're leaving the country for the first time. Most people know, you've got to get a passport, you have to figure out about your adapters and everything on your electronics, but there are some other things that people don't even know to ask. So that's what I've tried to include in here. I've tried to keep it very, very easy to understand, but also my contact information is in there, and I welcome people to contact me, ask me questions, see what it is that I can do to help them out, because first and foremost, I want to get people out into the world so that they can have those adventures. They can share that with those kids.
That's wonderful.
And that's what I have to offer today. So no fee of any kind. It is free. Just go ahead. You can go to my website and download it. It's resettingjoy.com/smart traveler. Remember, that would mean two T's right next to each other in the middle. So resettingjoy.com/smart traveler, and just fill in your email address and it'll come right to you. And that's also the best way to reach me is on my website, resettingjoy.com, or Facebook and Instagram at resettingjoy on either place. You can find me there.
Okay, perfect. So she's got a free downloadable checklist that you can use with little thought of things when you're going to be traveling overseas. I would highly recommend that you take advantage of that. So one more time, Cheryl, where can we find you and how can we get that?
So you'll find me on my website at resettingjoy.com. There's a contact page on the website, but for the checklist, it's resettingjoy.com/smart traveler. And that's where you'll find that checklist.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Cheryl, for joining me today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up here today. I want to go through a quick just reminder of everybody that you heard today. You've got Judi Neu Willem, and she had a special of free shipping, and she had some dollars off. And remember, she is with Norwex. We talked to Alysia Larson with Mary Kay. She also had her Small Business Saturday, where if you buy $100, she's going to put that fantastic face mask in. We had Jessica Martin with New Generation Carpet Cleaning. You pay $100 for carpet cleaning. They're going to add $25 to that. Remember, no hoses, no water, dries in an hour. Carla Mackie, Uplift Intimate Apparel, beautiful store in Carmel. You can go in there and get your bra fittings. You can go in there and touch and feel all the gorgeous things that she sells. Great place to go get Christmas gifts. And we just finished up with Cheryl Burke with Resetting Joy, and she is going to help you take the fear out of traveling overseas with some of her checklists and some of the coaching that she can do for you. And I'm Denise Praul with Whiteboard Learning. And remember, we help business owners create a referral marketing plan for their business that helps them fill their sales pipeline full of prospects that are ready to buy from them. And if you want to learn and get free referral training, make sure that you go onto Facebook and look up Roadmap to Unlimited Referrals and join my free Facebook group. Okay, that's all I have for you today. It looks like Janet's up next. So Ryan, I'm going to throw it back to you so you can get Janet started on all the fantastic business people she has today.